right, let's get this straight. Peptides, they're not magic and they're not brewed in a witch's cauldron. They are, in fact, small chains of amino acids. Think of them as tiny little instruction manuals for your body. Little Lego bricks of protein. Some tell your muscles to grow. Others tell your wounds to heal. Some even tell your fat cells to frankly bog off. It's all very clever, very biological, and very, very complicated. We're going to talk about 5 of the big names you hear whispered about in gyms and on the darker corners of the internet. HGH, BPC 157, TB 500, retatrutide, melanotan 2. Now, the reason people are getting so excited is because these things promise biblical results. Want to heal like a superhero? Want to lose half your body weight without seeing the inside of a gym? Want to tan without the bother of going to Spain? It all sounds brilliant, like discovering a V8 engine that runs on water. But as with all things that sound too good to be true, there's a catch. A big, hairy, potentially life-altering catch. And that's what we need to talk about. Let's start with the famous one, and the one even your grandmother has heard of, human growth hormone, or HGH. Your body makes this stuff naturally, mostly when you're a teenager, growing at a rate that terrifies your parents' bank account. Show the graph. It's the foreman of your body's construction site, telling bones to lengthen and muscles to repair. It also bosses the liver around, making it produce another signal called IGF-1, which is like pouring petrol on the fire of growth. It's powerful, it's potent, and in the right hands, it's a proper medical tool. Doctors use it for children with growth disorders and adults with specific pituitary deficiencies. It can be a life-changing medicine. But that's not why most people are interested. They want it because it burns fat and helps you recover from a punishing workout. Secret sauce for looking lean and feeling fresh. Athletes, bodybuilders, vain Hollywood actors, they jab it and suddenly they have the body fat percentage of a greyhound and the energy of a hyperactive Jack Russell. But wake up, using HGH when you don't need it is like putting rocket fuel in a lawnmower. It'll speed up for a bit, then a spectacular and expensive explosion is inevitable. The risks are not trivial. Carpal tunnel syndrome, joint pain, increased risk of type 2 diabetes, it messes with insulin sensitivity. It's like inviting a bull into a china shop to help you dust. The C word, cancer. HGH doesn't cause cancer, but it's a growth hormone. If a tiny tumor is hiding, HGH will encourage it to grow. It's fertilizer for things you don't want to grow. That's why it's banned by every sporting organization on the planet, including the World Anti-Doping Agency. If HGH is the sledgehammer of the peptide world, then BPC 157 and TB 500 are the scalpels, or at least that's the theory. These two are the darlings of the biohacking community, often injected together in a combination known with typical subtlety as the Wolverine stack. And the name comes from the comic book character who can heal from any injury instantly. And that's the promise. Miraculous, accelerated healing for your knackered tendons, ligaments, muscles. It's for the chap who's overdone it at the gym or is simply getting old and creaky. Let's break it down. BPC 157 is a fragment of a protein found in your own stomach acid. Its job, in theory, is to promote the growth of new blood vessels, a process called angiogenesis. More blood vessels mean more nutrients and oxygen getting to an injury, which means faster healing. People inject it near the site of an injury, a dodgy shoulder, a painful knee, hoping it will work its local magic. Some even take it orally to fix gut issues. It's a targeted repair crew. Then you have its partner, TB 500. This is a synthetic version of a piece of a naturally occurring protein called thymosin beta 4, while BPC 157 is the local plumber fixing a specific leak. TB 500 is the project manager, working systemically across the entire body. It encourages cells to migrate to the site of an injury and reduces inflammation by combining the local action of BPC 157 with the systemic action of TB 500. The Wolverine stack aims to cover all the healing bases. Some even add other peptides like KPV or GHK-SU to create a quad blend, which is just getting greedy. But here's the enormous flashing red light warning. Neither BPC 157 nor TB 500 is approved for human use by any major regulatory body, like the FDA in America or the MHRA here in Britain. All the evidence for their amazing healing powers comes from lab studies on rats or anecdotal reports from people on the internet. There are no long-term human safety trials. We have no idea what these things do to you in 5, 10, or 20 years, and WADA has banned them both. They are experimental chemicals, and if you use them, you are the experiment. Now, let's move on to the new kid on the block, a peptide that has the pharmaceutical world and a lot of overweight people very excited indeed. It's called retatrutide, and its purpose is simple: to make you thin. Not just a little bit thin, astonishingly thin. It's part of a new generation of weight loss drugs that work on your gut hormones. While older drugs like Ozempic hit 1 or 2 hormonal targets, retatrutide is what you call a triple threat. It's the automotive equivalent of having a supercharger, a turbocharger, and nitrous oxide all in one engine. This clever molecule targets 3 different receptors: GIP, GLP-1, glucagon. In simple terms, this triple action formula absolutely demolishes your appetite, makes you feel full on a tiny amount of food, and cranks up your metabolism so you burn more energy just sitting there. The results from the clinical trials have been, to put it mildly, staggering. In one phase 2 trial, participants on the highest dose lost, on average, a scarcely believable 24.2% of their body weight over 48 weeks. Some individuals lost even more, approaching 28.7%. That's not just losing a few pounds. That's losing a whole person. Of course, there is no such thing as a free lunch, or in this case, a free and effortless path to slimness. The side effects are not to be sniffed at. The most common ones are what you'd expect from a drug that messes with your gut: nausea, diarrhea, vomiting. But there are more concerning signals. A significant number of trial participants experienced an increased heart rate. It also caused weird skin sensations like tingling or burning. And like other rapid weight loss methods, it doesn't just melt away fat. It can also strip away precious lean muscle mass, unless you're very careful with protein intake and exercise. Crucially, retatrutide is still an investigational drug. It is not yet approved for general use. The trials are ongoing, and doctors are being very cautious, using a slow dose escalation plan to try and manage the side effects. You can't just go out and buy this. And now for something completely different, a peptide born from a desire not to be stronger or leaner, but simply to be browner. This is Melanotan 2, the tanning injection. The idea originated at the University of Arizona, where scientists were looking for a way to prevent skin cancer by stimulating a natural tan without the need for dangerous UV radiation. A noble goal, but as is so often the case, the path to hell is paved with good intentions, and this particular path leads to some very strange places indeed. Melanotan 2 works by mimicking a natural hormone that stimulates the production of melanin, the pigment that makes your skin dark. You inject a small amount of this stuff, and then voila. A few days later, you start to develop a tan that looks like you've just spent 2 weeks on a yacht in Saint-Tropez. It sounds brilliant. Just a quick jab and you're golden. What could possibly go wrong? Well, quite a lot, as it turns out, because the receptors that Melanotan 2 binds to don't just control skin pigmentation. They also have a say in your appetite, and rather alarmingly, your libido. One of the most commonly reported side effects is intense nausea shortly after injection, but the one that gets the most attention is its effect on sexual function. It can cause spontaneous and often inconvenient erections in men. A side effect so pronounced that a different version of the molecule was developed as a treatment for erectile dysfunction. So you might get a great tan, but you might also have to spend the afternoon hiding an awkward problem. More seriously, no seri there seri for significant safety concerns. Melanotan 2 is completely unregulated and unapproved for use. There are worries that by constantly stimulating your pigment-producing cells, it could change existing moles, or even, in the worst-case scenario, increase the risk of melanoma, the very cancer it was designed to prevent. Reports have also linked it to kidney problems and a dangerous condition called priapism. Buying it online is a lottery. You have no idea what's in the vial. The world of peptides is a bit like the Wild West. You have a few well-meaning doctors in white hats, but they're vastly outnumbered by snake oil salesmen in black hats, flogging powders from unmarked bags. The problem is, most of these substances are not for human consumption. They are experimental, unapproved. This means when you jab yourself with one, you are the lab rat. You are the clinical trial. You are, in essence, playing a game of Russian roulette with your own biology, and you haven't even read the rules of the game. So this isn't a guide on how to do it. This is a guide on what it is you're thinking of doing. We will look at the science, the myths, and the cold, hard, often inconvenient facts. We'll separate the promising medicine from the perilous nonsense. Because while the idea of having the recovery powers of a comic book character is appealing, ending up with the health of a 90-year-old chain smoker is not. It's a reality check, Clarkson style. Blunt, to the point, and hopefully it will stop you from doing something monumentally stupid. I'm Matthias, and no, I won't let you blow up your biology for internet points. So, there you have it. The world of peptides, a landscape of incredible promise and terrifying peril. On the one hand, Wolverine-like healing, effortless weight loss, HGH-fueled physiques. On the other hand, heart problems, unknown cancer risks, side effects, side effects, life-threatening. The Wolverine stack sounds heroic until you realize you're injecting an unapproved chemical cocktail sourced from an anonymous website. It's less superhero, more village idiot. Let me be absolutely clear. The vast majority of these substances are banned for a reason. WADA, FDA, MHRA, scientists who demand evidence, BPC 157, TB 500, Melanotan 2. We do not have enough data to say they are safe for you to use. Anyone telling you otherwise is lying or trying to sell you something. Buying powders online and mixing them in your kitchen is not biohacking. It's reckless. If you're tempted, don't do it blindly. This isn't trying a new brand of beer. Treat it like major surgery. Find a specialist doctor, not a back alley clinic, a registered medical professional, full body mole mapping, cardiac tests, ECG, blood pressure monitoring, extensive blood work, metabolic health, organ function checks, tumor marker tests. This is the absolute bare minimum for safety. If a licensed doctor, after extensive testing, prescribes an approved medicine like HGH, or in the future, retatrutide, for a legitimate medical reason, then you are a patient following a treatment plan. Go for it. But if you're buying unapproved, unregulated chemicals from the internet to get a six-pack or heal your tennis elbow a bit faster, you are a fool. The human body is the most complex and brilliant machine you'll ever own. Don't be the idiotic mechanic who pours sand in the engine to see what happens. Wait for the science. Be sensible. Your life might just depend on it. If this stopped you doing something daft, job done. Like, subscribe, and choose evidence over hype. Produced by Upscale Business Sweden.